Hi guys. Sorry. I don't know if... Please let me know if my mic is ever too loud or too soft, or if my music is too loud or too soft. Of course, right now I have the music soft on purpose, but, anyway. How's everybody doing? I found my good mic, by the way. It's not very good anyway. It's pretty old now, but it's better than just my my headphones. Well, I'm just gonna be working on, this... Okay. Just let me know if it needs to be turned up. And I can answer questions about my show or about whatever, as I work on this, but right now I've really needed to have, reference sheets for, my characters for my show, because I've already started animating a lot, and it's kind of like, crap, I don't have proper references for any of these guys. Also, I apologize because I might be coughing a little bit. I'm a little bit sick. It's a little soft. Okay, let me turn it up. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. My favorite OC to use. Right now I really like... Oh gosh. Right now I really like Uncle Left, but I haven't really gotten to animate him very much left yet. But I also really like Idol. So I think Idol's my favorite right now. Try not to cough. Oh, thank you. I do feel better. I just need to take my night medicine, and I should not be coughing as much. But it's upstairs, so. Thank you. And I'm going to the zoo tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited because I get to see my friend Jasper. And you may know them as one of the people on the moderators. So we're gonna go to the zoo together. It's gonna be pretty fun. We never met before, so it'll be a lot of fun. But for right now, oops. But yeah, I'm just working on cover right now. If you guys have any questions about cover or about like anything related to anything, feel free to ask them, and once in a while I'll look at the chat and I'll be able to answer them potentially. Idol is definitely more of a bad guy, but he is not very good at being a bad guy. So he's sort of pathetic, a pathetic bad guy, if that makes sense. He's not very good at it. Cover's more of a bad guy, but she doesn't try to be. She really, really doesn't try to be. Yeah. Yeah, the main story is about... It's sort of split between, like, Idol and Cover are both the main characters, but so their stories are each... It's sort of split into two stories, in a way, because part of the story will be about Idol and, like, his fight with, like, Socket and all that jazz, but on the other hand, it's about Cover and her backstory, because she has a really crazy backstory that I probably can't get into a whole lot, but let's just say she's trying to make it up to her family and trying to get back home. Also, I added a little tiny fluff at the back of her hat. It's part of her hat, part of her outfit, and I really like it, so I'm happy. So everyone in Cover's civilization, this is her uniform, basically. It defines, like, her rank in society, I guess. And this just means she's basically a student, and not very high rank at all. But she still wears it, because she wants to go back home. And, her outfit's pretty special to her and important to her, so she doesn't like it when, if people commented about it, or if, someone touched it or got dirt on it or something, she'd probably be pretty upset. But yeah, I forget where I was going with that. Oh, yeah, the little dot right here, and as well as the fluffs that, like, I need to make a ranking thing to describe, like, exactly what the ranks are for her world, but I haven't done that yet. There's so much related to that, because here, let me get a reference. See, this is Uncle Left. This is her uncle. More like a family friend that they call an uncle, but whatever. See, he has several more. The colors are different, and they're spread out. And she has more dots. He has more dots, and he doesn't have to wear the hat anymore. So this means he's, like, working class, as well as he's actually higher rank than working class, because he's a scientist. So yeah. Again, I still need to make the ranks and stuff. But yeah, I've been, like, thinking about it for a while, and I was like, oh, I don't know how tall she's gonna be compared to Idol. And after a while, I decided, okay, she's gonna be shorter, just because her species is based off of hedgehogs, and so I was like, okay, she's pretty small. I think that makes more sense. And he's more, I don't know what he is. I really have no idea. He's just himself. Also, I can't really describe exactly what he's like, because it's sort of spoilers. So, also, everything about their designs every element of it has something to do with the story, which I really like. So her antenna, which I know they look like horns, but they're actually antennas, so they can move individually. Like, all of that has story, so I'm, like, really excited to get to share that with you guys at some point. Trying to decide what colors to shade her. Needs to be darker. Too dark. But Cover's, like, I know I always draw her looking grumpy, but she's actually a really, really, really cool character, and not always very grumpy. She's very... sorry, I'm distracted. I think someone... Hi, Amanda. I'm streaming. Don't run. Oh my gosh. She ran into her door. What'd you say? Yes. Close your door. I just closed it. Don't want Christmas music playing loud. Okay. Get your tea.
Peace out.
Peace out.
I said that like I had a lisp.
Bye. I've moved in the basement. I moved my computer in the basement. So it's been nice. And yes, for those who are thinking, may have thought about it, because her species is based on hedgehogs. Yes, she can turn into a ball, and yes, she has wool, like a sheep kind of, but her wool is made out of the spines, so it's kind of hard to explain, but all the hedgehog spines are all like mushed together and intertwined like that, so that's why they're not poking out and that's why it looks more like wool. It's all like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah. Aw. Yeah, her uncle is an interesting case. He's got some major freaking issues um, in the head. He's a dingus, but he also is. I love him. I love his character so much. Even though he's sort of a nut job. Why is this? Why? Oh, I know why. I have multiply on. Yeah. Idol is he's the blue one. This guy right here. That's Idol, and this is Cover. They're the two main characters of my show, which I need to make a video soon, but I'm changing its name very slightly, very, very slightly. I have to change it because I want it to kind of roll off the tongue better. It was Home Canned Dogs, and now I'm actually changing it to Homegrown Dogs, which is a little bit easier to say, and it will help with later stuff as well. I can't really. It's but I don't want to like spoil stuff, but I am getting an intro song for my show, which is awesome, and I'm super happy about it. But I want the song to be able to say the name have the name in it. And it's like pretty hard to say Home Canned Dogs, and it doesn't really flow very well, so it's not a big change, but it is, I think it's going to be a good one. We're pretty early on in the process of making this, so I don't think it'll be a huge deal to change it slightly. I hear an ad playing. I need to get, I just started making a playlist for my streams. I'm still working on it, but I need to get the premium whatever maybe, so that we don't have to listen to all the ads. It's kind of annoying. Whoa. Sorry, there's so many questions. Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to hear what you do with Uncle Left. Oh my gosh, the chat's moving so fast I can't keep up. The softwares are on the side, it's in the description. All of the softwares that I use right now. Hey, that's not in my playlist. Why is that? I think I accidentally... How do I remove from my playlist? Oh, it's not in my playlist. It's recommended songs. Oh, okay. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. It's not in my playlist. For stories? I mean, I don't really know. It's just think about it all the time. That's how I've been. When I'm in a car, all I do is listen to music, and I'm thinking about my stories just constantly. And honestly, music has been the only thing that really helped me create these stories, actually. So I'll always have revelations about the story, about their backstory, or about what happens from listening to music. Even if it's nothing related to it, I always create stories in my head while listening to music. So that's my suggestion. I'm gonna make her a little dot before I forget. Her dot, I think she's a few dots, maybe 2. One on this side, one on the other side. But yeah, there's Cover. I'm not gonna do Uncle Left next. I'm gonna do characters in order. So the next one would be Tupperware, and I do not know where I have put her reference. Tupperware is a really interesting character. I can't wait to tell you guys about her. I haven't come up with any backstory for Static other than like maybe like a machine that made him from both their DNA, but I don't know. Let me go to Toy House because I don't know where her references are. She doesn't have a reference, that's why. But I have a folder. Here we are. Okay. Wait, sorry. I'm gonna tell you guys about Tupperware. Because she's super cute and she's a really cool story. Well, I'm not gonna tell you her backstory just because spoilers, and all that. But her powers, and then they're not powers because they're like just how she is and what her abilities are. But they're pretty great. And I don't know how to draw her face. Hold on. I don't know why I'm having trouble drawing her. So I'll tell you a little bit about her though. Basically, she is there's these different things in the universe that I made for this show, and since there's not a whole lot, there are some spaceships like space station spaceships that like can help people get around, but if the best way to get around in space, since all of this is in space, is to have, there's certain species that can basically teleport, and Tupperware is one of them. She can teleport only she can only teleport where she's been, so she can't really teleport places she doesn't know, unless you want to like end up in the middle of a wall, which is not good, obviously. And she also, her name's Tupperware because she can store items in her feathers. So these 4 feathers are where she can basically store stuff. So let's say you have a dog bone. You can, it's like kind of, it's sort of like magic, I guess. But anyway, it like goes in there and she stores your stuff. That's why her name is Tupperware. And get it? But yeah, so she's like the super sweet baby of the group. And she doesn't have any wings, so it's just coloring on her. I messed up her face again, but I might keep it. Oh well, I'm just gonna keep it. Okay, but so she holds their stuff, anything that they steal, or need to be held, things that need to be held. Especially going around, to different planets and stuff. But she can only hold, 4 things, and it probably couldn't be that big, though I don't really know. Sorry, I'm trying to get her face right. Ooh. There we go. But I'm gonna quickly doodle and show you guys how she can teleport. And there's another species that I have that can do that, and I'll show you guys that guy too, because he is super awesome. But basically, she can just, this is her. Also, she has 1 leg, so. She can, like, create this little black hole, and then they jump in it. Like, that's cover. Idle. and they jump in it, and that's basically how it works. It's not very complicated. And so she's able to take them where they need to go. Except, like I said, it can only be where she has been or she knows about. Like, so she was, for example, was trying to teleport into Socket's factory. She couldn't because she's never been there. She's never been in there, so there's like no way for her to know. And also, it can't be very far away. And some places have like, sorry, I'm a little distracted because I'm drawing at the same time. But some places will have like a barrier that she cannot teleport through. But like very thick walls and stuff also works like that way. But let's say she did get in there, she could only teleport like a couple feet or maybe a couple yards, without like, it's very draining, so she'll fall asleep when she's overdone it, or it's very tiring to teleport two giant they're not dogs but aliens along with her, and it's not like they're forcing her to do it. She just kind of along for the ride, I guess. But like Cover makes sure that they don't like exhaust her or anything. She's sort of like their baby, but not really. Also, another change, I think I said somewhere that Cover and Idol were dating, and I'm gonna change that. I don't want them to be dating. At least, I mean, maybe they will in the future. I don't know. But I don't really... My show's not about relationships, like dating relationships, so I don't think I'll, have that as a theme for right now, at least. But, yeah. They're just basically partners in crime. That's it. At least for the time being. But I'll probably make a video soon and say, like, tell everybody about that, so they don't, like, get confused or anything. As well as, like, the name change and everything. Sorry. Whoa. Okay, there we go. So yeah, she has no wings and only 1 foot, but that's just how her species is. It's not like she lost a foot or lost wings or anything. That's just how she was built. Yeah. I actually haven't developed a whole lot with Tupperware, but I do know that she's at least their transportation, and sort of they take care of her, and she takes care of them in a way. But yeah, there's not much to say about her. I know she came from, they live on a moon currently. Idol and Cover, they all live on a moon that is orbiting the Socket's center, or the factory, and so she actually already... I'm sorry, I'm saying actually too much. Cover already lived on there before they came, basically. And there was like other birds like her that lived on that little moon. I haven't drawn her a whole lot, so I don't entirely know what she looks like, but there we go. That's a decent reference. I really like the blue shading. Okay. As you can tell with like Idol and everything. So I'm gonna put her... No. On his nose. I'll put it right there. Okay. This is probably the first time I've ever had a bird character. And especially one in a show. So it's kind of interesting. Also, I want to fix these. I don't know if they're white inside or if they're just... She kind of like has these little dimensions, so I think that's where she keeps all her stuff. I don't watch much Steven Universe anymore, but it's sort of like Lion, I guess. You could compare it to that. Like the main. Yeah. Okay, so next we're gonna work on... we gotta work on Socket. Socket. I know I have him somewhere. So, I kind of want to reuse one of his references, but I think I will. I can do it. It's for my own show. But basically I just need to show like how big they are in comparison to each other, and this is exactly how big he is. I think maybe a little smaller. A little bit smaller. And I've been drawing Socket's eyes differently. They're not as big, but it helps with expressions. As well as he has a... I'll fix that. He has a tie now. So that's super cute. I don't know if I have any references of him in his tie other than in the show, because I've already animated him in the show. But I don't want to spoil for you guys, so I'm going to try to find it without giving it away. He has a really cute little tie, though. It's actually I think it's going to be a part of his official design now. At least maybe he'll have different ties every time he shows up. I don't know, that'd be kind of cute. He seems like the kind of person that would wear silly ties. Gosh, I don't know where... I'll just do it from memory. But yeah, he has like kind of tinier eyes now. I think I like that a lot better. He's able to show more expression. And yes, his face is hollow. So if someone tried to stick their finger in it, they'd probably get electrocuted. Actually, they would. He doesn't want people sticking their finger in his face. But he's actually like a really sweet guy. I love his expressions. They're so much fun. Okay. Alright. Whoa, the chat is going so fast. It's freaking out. Do I say my name? Jasper! No. Well, Socket's just a cat, but he's basically, he's a socket, like one that you'd find in the wall, at least an American socket. So, if you've ever seen one with the little, let me see if I can find, or outlet, I guess. Some of them have the little notch in it. I don't know what it's called, so I don't know how to get it specifically. Maybe just find outlet. Maybe it's not an American outlet. I don't know what it is. But it does have... Yeah, it's like this. This one. Whatever this one is, he's that. With the little side thing. Oh boy, sorry. I have drawn dinos before. I'm gonna say he has the same color when he's nervous. Okay. And my old socket, he was very evil. Like legit just evil. And so I've changed that and he's not evil anymore. He's just a pure child. And all he wants to do is like he just wants to be friends with Idol, and everything he does to try to like help their friendship, it just makes Idol like angrier. But I won't say why because it's backstory. Yeah, he has a little electricity tie now, and it's so cute. But I do not remember the colors or the arrangement of the colors. I always messed it up when I've been coloring the frames lately. I keep like flip-flopping it, and I kind of wish I had been able to keep the reversed colors, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna try to find it. Everybody look away. No peeking. Okay, let me see. Socket. Oh, it doesn't show. I know it's blue and yellow, but it's like blue and yellow. But I can't remember. Okay. I have to check my the folder from the show, so I'm gonna hold on just a second. I'm gonna turn off show the image. Let me see. Wait. Display capture. So you guys stay. Just watch the dog. I'm gonna look for the reference. And I the reason why I'm doing this and hiding it is because I really want to keep even the tiny images of the frames, you know, a secret. So I don't want to. Anyway, I found it. So that seems wrong though. Did I feel like I did that wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna check my phone. I just broke the microphone. I somehow knocked it over onto the ground. Hopefully that's still working. Don't quite understand how that happened. It is very top heavy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check my phone without destroying everything. Oh, I hope you feel better. Oh, sorry. Did I hurt everybody? It was probably loud when it fell. Okay, I'm looking at a reference that I sent a while back to someone. Hold on, I'm looking through the conversation. Okay. Weird. Okay, I figured it out. Woohoo! Can't wait. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome if it was on TV, but I don't think it's that good enough yet. It's just me animating it. So it'll just be on YouTube, my YouTube. But I'm like super excited. It's definitely the biggest thing I worked on, and my microphone just fell on my cheek. I don't know why it's doing. It's really weird. Okay. Anyway, I'm afraid it's gonna fall again. I'm like really freaked out. Okay, there he is. There's the man. He might be a little smaller than that. I can't remember. But I think this is a good size for now, at least, for reference. Idol looks like he's gonna beat him up. What'd you say to me? Okay. Is my mic still working? I don't know if I even killed it. Oh, thank you. It scared the crap out of me. It just like fell over. I broke the mic. Is it actually... It did break, actually, it broke in half. Like, part of it fell off. But, if the sound is okay... But yeah, he would drop kick him. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Didn't merge the layers. And I'm gonna extend the canvas. And then I'll animate, or I'll draw, sorry, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna draw Left and his crew. Width, okay. That did not extend very much. But that's okay, I'll start. Get rid of that. Also, for those who, oops, oh my gosh, I'm so out of it. Nobody look at what I just showed you. It's all spoilers. But Left is gonna be in the first episode. So that's exciting. Sorry. Ooh, I get to draw, I forgot, I get to draw, all of the police, the space police as well, which is exciting because I really love those two. It's only 2 of them. At least the one that we'll focus on is those 2. But I need Uncle Left. Okay. Oh, he's right here. Well, since in the first episode he's like this, I'm gonna only draw this version. And I'm gonna size him up to cover because I want him to be like the right size. Well, that didn't really work. He's got a big old nose. Also, I think in an old video, I said that that cover turns to stone, and that's not true. I actually, I've developed their story a lot more, so I'll probably explain that in a later video, but also spoilers. But oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing. And I think I've mentioned this before, but he does have 2 nostrils. It's on the top. Or 4 I guess 4 nostrils. He's got 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. And he's the same species as Cover. But he's just slightly different, I guess, because he's a guy. And also because, I mean, there's so many different variables. They're not actually related, so... But yeah, he is a scientist, or actually he was a scientist. But he doesn't really get to be anymore for reasons. Specifically because he's dead. That's one reason he can't have a job. And yes, he is stone. Made of stone. He's not stoned. But yeah. He's got little tiny antennas that look like little horns, but they're actually antennas. And they're super tiny, and I can't wait to show his monster form. Not monster form, it's like, I don't know, evil destruction form. Because it's a pretty cool makeover, I guess. He's pretty small too. He probably isn't much taller than Cover. And it's hard to see because she's behind him. There's my boy. Actually, someone asked my favorite character, and I have to say I'm really obsessed with Left right now. Like, I'm really, really obsessed with his story. And him as a character. Yeah. He's just done with everything. But I'm gonna make him smile. Whoa, whoa. Jasper. I have no idea how many episodes there will be. But I plan on more than one. I'm currently working on, obviously, the first episode. And it's turned out good. I have plans for more episodes. Like, I have the story really thought out for a while. So it just, I mean, I am probably going to be going to college soon, so that will affect, how fast I can get them out, but I'm still in love with this story right now, so I'll be working on it, and, yeah, I don't know how many there will be, but maybe at some point if I get like if I set up a team that can help me for like coloring the frames and stuff, that would be like super nice, and I would be able to get things out faster. But right now I'm a bit like, my confidence is not up a whole lot, so like I would feel bad like making people color my stuff for me, and I would need to like think of like what I'd get to do, or what I'd get to do for payments, and I want to make it fair, obviously, because that's a lot of work, but I also want it to be people who are reliable. So I don't know. I don't know yet. That would really help, though. I have been thinking about that. He's more pokey, as you can see. Because they're hedgehog, aliens. So when they get really freaked out, they do get pokey. Just like, holy crap, something's happening. And also, he's sort of, I guess you could say he's frozen in time. Which is why he's turned to stone. He can't grow older, but he hasn't okay, I always say he died, or he's dead. He's dead in the sense of he is not alive. Like, he doesn't have a heartbeat, he doesn't, that kind of thing. But he is not growing anymore, or, aging at all. That's kind of why I consider him... Oops, I forgot this arm is broken. Actually, I really want his, maybe one of his powers or something later on when he gets more power, evilness. I really want it to be related to time, because he's like, that's everything he's about. He's stuck in time, basically. And I really, really love that about him, and I really want to incorporate that somehow. I am doing this horribly. Hold on. I need a bigger eraser. He kind of tucks it up like this. But I don't think you guys know who's like on his. He sort of has this little group of like people that he manipulates. If you haven't noticed, or if you don't know yet, he's the bad guy. Like, probably he is the main bad guy. Yeah, so he has his own little like troop of baddies, and guess who's on that troop? I bet you can't guess. Actually, I probably have already showed it before. I don't know how I came up with left. I was just listening to music. I think I was just drawing someone. I was like, I want to draw someone from like cover species, but I don't know. I don't know who. I'm just gonna try to draw someone. But anyway, yeah. So the people that are in his troop are. Let me find it. It is. He has Nat, and he has Limit, which is this little guy. And that's like sort of his little evil henchman. And Nat's like not trying to be evil or bad or anything, but she's trying to get home too. So he kind of promises like that he'll help them get home. Except for Limit, the little guy who is made out of leaves and stuff. He just kidnaps him. That's like straight up what he does. It's not even like trying to be subtle. Okay, that arm is way too long. Okay, I messed up his arm. You don't just straight up kidnap this precious cinnamon roll. But he does, because that's how he rolls. Look at him. He just wants to exist. He just wants to be happy. But no, he gets kidnapped. Yep, Nat is in home canned dog. Well, homegrown dogs, because I'm changing the name. But yeah, yes. I know, poor Limit. He's just a child. Look how I love Limit so much. He's so pretty. And like the worst part is that like the use. Well, if you guys remember what I was talking about earlier, with the transporters, with like the bird, she can transport. Well, it's like the same thing with this guy. He's a transporter as well, and so he's able to, you know, it's more of like a defense mechanism, like to not defense, but you know, fight or flight. He is able to teleport away a few feet or whatever and just run. But they kidnap him, so they're using him for that to get off, or you know, just to teleport where they need to go, and as well as sorry. Also, they use him for honey, because his head is a honeycomb. And so he's just their walking refrigerator. It's so sad. It's so very sad. He's just like, I don't care. I don't give a heck. I made him a bit too tall. There you go. But yeah, part of his leg his front legs really had a lot of damage. That's why one's broken, and one part of it is broken. Most of it is missing. His back legs did pretty well, though. They're not really hurt at all. Also, Dallas, I totally spaced and I forgot, oh my gosh, Jared. I forgot the thing that you made me, again, and I really, really apologize. When I started streaming, I did not think about, like, anything, and I was like, I was just thinking about, like, what I had to do, which was, you know, these references. So I apologize. I, forgot again, to get it set up, but I promise I'm gonna try to get that in soon, because it was super nice of you to get that set up for me. Yeah. Ooh, you have an algae eater. 2 hermit crabs. 3 tarantulas. Oh my gosh. I've held a tarantula once. Oh, thanks. I haven't. Well, I think I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. It sounds familiar, though. Okay, hold on. I got a hiccup. How was everybody's, like, New Year, though? Mine wasn't eventful at all. But it was pretty nice because we watched, me and my sister and my mom, we watched Holes until midnight. So that was fun. But there wasn't really any fireworks. At least ones that we could see. You look so skinny. Yeah, I've been thinking about reading the book. Oh, I didn't see the ball drop either. It's okay. But I know it's kind of like a tradition. Well, that's good. Sure. Yeah, I'm up for it. Do you want to do it like during the stream? Or, because I'm fine with that too. I'm down for what you guys want. Ooh, a horse ranch. I'll turn off the music if we go on. Okay, I'll go on Discord real fast. And are you guys okay with Dallas and I always say it wrong in my head. I apologize. Are you guys ready for or are you guys I apologize. Hey. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I keep distracted. Okay, getting distracted. Are you guys okay with it being over the stream? Like, do you mind your voices being heard on Discord through the stream? I think you guys would be fine with that, but recessitive. See, I can't say it. Recessive. Okay. And phobiac. Well, it's not really a public Discord. I apologize. It's just for the voice actors. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. At some point I might make a Discord, but I don't think I'm that organized, so. And I still don't know how to change the name of the server. Oh well. I can't get off. Okay, there we go. Hi. Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Just been chatting with people online.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
We are here.
We have arrived.
Oh my gosh. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm gonna introduce you guys. So this is Kai and this is Dallas, and they play. Dallas plays Left and Kai plays Socket in my show, and Phoebe plays Untitled, which is the little narrator.
Hello.
Hi guys. So as you guys know, you're on the stream too, so I just didn't want to surprise anybody.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, cool. I'm a little out of it, so I'm just... Oh man, I was thinking about how we were playing Don't Starve the other day. I was like, that was awesome.
Oh, that was.
We should definitely continue that.
Yes, oh my gosh.
Oh, I wish I had that game.
Oh,
Oh, you should absolutely get it.
do you use Steam?
Might be able to get it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could pitch in.
Yes, Untitled is the actual character's name.
Yes. I named him that obviously because it's a cool name, but but I named him that because when I put him on Toy House, I didn't have a name for him yet, and then it just said Untitled, and I was like, well, that's his name.
Yes, it works.
Yeah, it really it does.
If it fits.
Yeah.
Left looks so cool. Like the design of him is so cool.
Thank you.
It is.
All of the designs are so cool.
I love Uncle Left. I've been like literally like all I do most days is listen to music and like plan his whole story. I'm like, how am I'm getting more obsessed with him than the actual main characters. I mean, I guess he is a main character too because he's, the villain, but he's awesome.
Isn't he like a prominent character in another episode?
Yes, he's gonna have his own, his own episodes too, so
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That'll be exciting for me to voice.
Yes. Absolutely.
I only got so many lines right now.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm really glad to have added him to the first episode too, because I want to introduce him early on. I think.
Mini spoilers there.
But he's a good bad boy.
Yes, Left is a very good bad boy.
Yes. He just deserves.
No one's thinking about that Bo Burnham song. Just, I want a boy who's nice. I want a boy who's bad. I want Oh, that's such
Oh my gosh.
a
Well, at
half
least
good,
you have
half
to
bad,
recite that.
really good half boy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I used
No,
to
I
know
can't
that by
reveal
heart.
motivations just yet, Sundrop. That would definitely be spoilers.
Yeah.
Does Untitled have a story yet?
I want to say I know he's made by he's either made or just hired by Socket to entertain the dogs over the radio as well as on the TV. He doesn't have a whole lot of story though.
So Untitled is like the entertainer of the space.
Yes.
It'd be cool if we could change voices,
Oh yeah.
I don't know, become a broadcaster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of like how he is. I really imagine him very similar to oh gosh, I wish I knew his name. The guy who hosts the Twilight Zone. That's like exactly who he is.
Yeah.
I actually have started watching the Twilight Zone, the older ones, and he's very much inspired by that.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, trying to hold in a cough.
Just mute yourself for a second and cough out to your heart's content.
Okay, thanks. Liquid Dallas?
Why are you saying liquid to Dallas?
I don't know.
I mean, purple is my favorite color, but I don't know why you're calling me liquid Dallas. Have I melted?
I don't know.
Am I no longer solid? When will I become gas Dallas?
Oh gosh.
That's like Ascension.
Evaporate.
You have to- you have to-
Plasma Dallas.
I was gonna say.
Oh my goodness. I'm like starting to go slow. I need to. You can tell whenever I get tired in streams, I'm just like one color, slowly coloring.
Yeah.
It's all good though.
I like being able to just point at. I'm gonna be so excited for when the episode actually comes out, so I can just point at left and go, "Damn me, damn me!"
Yes. That's awesome.
Look,
Mom. I'd be worried if you did live inside me, Trinity.
Uh-oh.
Someone's saying the city, not the person.
I'll probably keep
Family drama.
the stream up for a little while, but I usually delete them if they have copyright because I'm scared.
Yeah, that's completely understandable.
Mhm. Dallas, when you were a colloid,
Pardon?
a colloid, like a jello or pudding.
A non-Newtonian fluid.
Like oobleck?
Yeah.
Oobleck Dallas.
That's
Tell
my
me Oobleck
SoundCloud
Dallas.
rapper name.
Oh no, someone in the chat said Gak Dallas.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
wow. Ugh, this is very silly.
I love his little tiny horn antenna things. He looks.
Is cute little nubbins.
Yes.
It's a nubbin.
It's what they are.
It is, yeah.
It's pretty accurate.
If like the horns aren't big enough for you to like grab with your hand, they're nubbins.
That's true.
This is Dallas Midnight bringing you the hot takes.
Dallas the nubbin.
Are we just coming up with like different
Just-
SoundCloud
yeah.
rapper names for me?
Yep. And you only do like Skrillex remixes from 2002. That's it.
All right, every time we come up with a new name, we have to say what genre of music I do.
It's gonna be like dubstep every time, dude. I know it.
I don't know. Plasma Dallas would probably be more like, I don't know, electronic or synth or something.
Yeah, like a jungle type.
EDM, dude.
Yeah.
It's Colloid Dallas. Heavy metal liquid Dallas. I like that.
Oh god, they keep saying Liquid Dallas, and all I can think of is Liquid Game Grumps.
Oh wow! Oh, I haven't thought about that in a while.
I thought about that, like, oh my, we were talking about that in another call that I was in today, and it was just, oh, oh, it was a disaster.